Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a market breakdown with you guys, which the pairs that I'll be analyzing is DXY, JPY, Nzdcad. I'm not sure about other pairs as yet, but definitely it might be GU or EU. And then yeah, we'll see from there which other pairs are much most likely to play out the way I would have analyzed them, and then we'll take it from there. So sit back and enjoy. So guys, this is our DXY starting from our daily time frame. As we can definitely see that price has been consolidating for quite some time. So with the modified strategy that I'm using, you don't need to understand what had happened like 13 years ago. Sharp, as much as we still understand that technical analysis is all about understanding what has happened in the past in order for you to be able to form trade ideas with what the future has for us potentially. So you don't need like a large amount of data in order to understand that. So right here we are able to see consistent breakout structures to the top, which we had a change of character retracement. After that, we've been consistently breaking structure to the bottom. As I said on the previous lesson that we had, that if you still can't mark your breakout structures, draw your zigzag like this first, and then after that mark your breakout structures and change of characters. Alright, so in it being the last one right here, we are understanding now that we are in a bearish movement. We are most likely to see long-term sells on the dollar index. Obviously, in each and every impulse, there gotta be a retracement, which we can see the impulse that took place right here, leaving imbalances behind. So now we can expect a retracement before a continuation to the downside. So that's where our fib comes in. We drag our fib from where the impulse started to where it ended, which is right here, and then we are predicting that price has high chances of coming back to retrace at level 71 and 79, also not ignoring the imbalances that we are having right here. There's this imbalance right here, fair value gap, and also there's this one right here. So people usually ask me which one is most likely to be respected, the one that is near our point of interest. In this case, they're both near our point of interest, so we might get a spike in and then price pushes to the downside, but we don't want to predict for price. Let us scale down. Scaling to our 4-hourly time frame, we had spoke about DXY consolidating. So we can definitely see that at this time and moment, it hasn't fully chosen a direction, but we can see that it has broken out of this consolidation right here, which we can like fully predict that price is now quite ready to go to go and retrace at level 71.79 before even pushing to the downside, which this can be confirmed by lower time frames and you seeing some sort of change of characters and all of those stuff. Which right here, what can we see? We saw this. We were consistently breaking structures to the bottom, breaking structure to the bottom, breaking structures to the bottom, breaking structures to the bottom, until we had this change of character. Change of character is whereby we took out the lower high that gave rise to the last lower low. After that, we retraced, which this you could have got this entry by dragging your fib from here till this level right here, and then voila. So even right now, we will be continuing with impulses to the upside. We have got the internal change of character that confirms that DXY is most likely to buy from here. So let us move on to the next pair, which is Eurusd. Alright, I'll delete everything first. So this is Eurusd. Looking at it from our daily time frame, it's almost the same structure as DXY, but just the opposite of it. As you saw on DXY, it was consolidating then buying, and then on EU it's consolidating then selling. So right here, we don't need like quite a lot. We just want to understand what's happening right here, which if we are taking it from where price is coming from, what can we see? We can definitely see right here that we have been consistently breaking structure to the top, which right here it wasn't a clear break of structure, but I can say it was a liquidity grab simply because the candlestick didn't close above this previous high. It's just wicked out. So that was a liquidity grab, change of character. After that, we have been impulsing to the downside. So from here, what happens from here. So right here, what happened is that I dragged my frame from where the impulse started, which is right here, till this level right here, simply because I considered my change of character as being here. Why? Let me just fix it so that it can be accurate. I considered my change of character as it being right here. As I said, this I wouldn't much consider it as a break of structure, but instead of a liquidity grab. So this is the last high. What gave rise to it is this low. So if we take out this higher low, it means that it's a change of character. Making this as my change of character, and then drag my fib from where the impulse started to where it ended, which now confirms that my EU is quite ready to do what? To sell. It's why we have seen it starting to sell. But in order for you to be on the safe side, you have to scale down to smaller time frame to see some sort of internal change of characters before you even enter. So, and then this was EU. In it being EU, the structure is not quite clear right here. So let's scale to 1 hour. Scaling to 1 hour, what can we see right here? So we can see that we have been consistently breaking structures way to the top. As much as we are not seeing the clear impulses that we want to see, but we have been consistently breaking structures to the top right here. So what has happened right here? We have taken out this higher low that gave rise to this high, which this can be confirmed as a change of character. So now what can we expect? We can expect a retracement before price pushing to the downside, or even price to continue pushing a little bit to the downside until it leaves an imbalance behind before we can even confirm that. So that's what I have on EU. Moving on to Nzdcad. Nzdcad, starting from our daily time frame. Let's see if the structure is clear right here. All right, it's very much clear. So Nzdcad starting from our daily time frame, we can definitely see that we have been consistently breaking structure to the bottom until we had a change of character, retracement, and then voila. So scaling to 4 hour. 4 hour, what are we seeing? We are able to see consistent break of structures to the top, and also I think we can construct, okay, let me start it from the top. We can construct a trend. We can somehow construct a trend right here. We can construct a trend. Let me decrease. No, with one touch now. It's invalid. Let me leave the trend for now. So, speaking of this, we can definitely see that we have been consistently breaking structures to the top, and it has been respecting, guys. Like, it has been respecting very much. Very much. So what do I mean by it's by me saying that it has been respecting? Let me mark my break of structures first. I have on my Discord, we have been in and out of this trade, in and out of this trade. Even right now, we are in this trade again. So we are just scalping the trade, hoping I'm making sense, but I'll show you now. So we have been in and out of this trade. So from here, what you would have done, you would have dragged your fib from where the impulse started to where it ended, and then did what? Got the first entry from here. As you can definitely see that it spiked in, stop loss right here, target right here. After that, we had a break of structure. Let me delete this. Sorry, not this. After that, we had a new break of structure. In you marking your new break of structure, you do what? You drag your fib again from where the impulse started to where it ended, which is right here. Let me delete this. And then this was going to be your second entry. And where? Level 71, stop loss right here. Right here, we would have some sort of faced a little bit of a drawdown, but it's okay. It's part of trading. After that, right here, sharp, price didn't come back. Instead, it gave us a new break of structure. In each and every new break of structure, you drag your fib from where the impulse started to where it ended, predicting that price has high chances of retracing in our levels that we are looking forward to. And also a stronger confirmation into whereby price now does what? Price, it has an imbalance right there corresponding with our point of interest, which is either level 71 and 79. So can you see that it has been respecting? it has been respecting. Even right now, I'm dragging my Feb from where the impulse started to where it ended, and it's at entry. That's where we entering what our buys on Nzdcad, targeting this level right here. But the question is that, where are we really going with Nzdcad? That's where now we can see from our daily time frame, we can see that there's quite an imbalance right here that hasn't been filled. We might be targeting this right here. And also, what else? Yes. What a nice confirmation. So we can see that we had been creating a series of higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. This is the last high high. What gave rise to this high high? It's this high low, which we had a change of character, which we can predict now. Price is ready to retrace before even pushing to the downside, which if we are dragging our Fib, we'll drag it from where the impulse started to where it ended, predicting that price has high chances in retracing around here before even moving to the downside. So far, we'll just be scalping the buys until price reaches here, and then we are no more going to be looking for buys. Instead, we'll be looking for sells. Other confirmations will be on our smaller time frames, waiting for smaller or internal change of characters. So you gotta be able to tackle around time frame to time frame in order to know where to enter, where not to enter, and all of that. Lastly, do you deserve this? Let me think about it. Okay. All right. I think you'll do. So this is Gbpjpy. This is Gbpjpy, and just looking at Gbpjpy, it's quite clear why. Because we have been consistently breaking structures to the top. I'll take this as one movement, and then we had a change of character, retracement, expecting price to move to the downside. So we will have dragged our Feb from where the impulse started to where it ended, which we can definitely see that it didn't really much touch. And also there's imbalances that haven't been filled. So it might want to go and touch, or it might start moving from there. But the smaller time frames are the ones to guide us from there. Going to our 4-hourly time frame. 4-hourly time frame, what do we have? On our 4-hourly time frame, it's quite noisy. I won't lie to you. It's quite noisy. Okay, let's check it out on 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour is quite visible. It's quite much understandable. So let's work with 1 hour. 1 hour, we can see that consistent break of structures to the top, break of structure, retracement, but wouldn't have reached my level 71.79, break of structure, and then from this break of structure, you drag your Fib from where the impulse started to where it ended, which we can definitely see that this is the trade that missed our entry. So I had seen this on Discord also, but it seems to be missed twice. So there are quite less chances that price can even come back. But this is what I have on the Gbpjpy. I'm looking forward to take my buys from this level right here. Till this level right here. Other than that, nothing much, nothing less. So in most cases, Gbpjpy usually goes along with the United States dollar versus the Japanese yen. So that is what I have on Gbpjpy. I didn't want to look at it on a 4-hourly time frame because it'll make me speak a lot. It'll honestly make me speak a lot and explain a lot. So I'll just leave it here for now, hoping you'll have a profitable week ahead of you guys, and peace, love, and happiness. Thank you for watching my video till this far. Hoping you grabbed a thing or two. If you have any questions, just make sure to drop those comments under the comment section. And also don't forget to turn on that notification bell in order to be notified whenever I drop a new video. So also give you a comment on what do you think with the pairs that I just shared with you guys. What's your opinions on those pairs? And then yeah, the other updates, I just wanted to give you guys that I'm cooking. There's something I'm cooking for you guys that I'll definitely be updating you guys back to back on social media. But yeah, let me just get everything settled but definitely this coming week, it's where I'll be starting. I'll buy a prop firm challenge and then trade it in front of you guys. And if you want to be updated with the trades I'll be taking, just make sure to join the Telegram group, the free Telegram group, on the link below. On my description, and then yeah, you'll be updated from there. But definitely you'll be part of the journey of me having to pause phase 1, pause phase 2, and then be funded and withdraw. So I'm still checking for a prop firm I can use for that. So far I feel like I'm having 3 options. I'm thinking of aqua funded next, and Gbpjpy, cause so far those are the like much reasonable in terms of prices, and also they pay out. Because I've received a payout from the 3 of them. So without counting other prop firms and all of those stuff, because I've had hiccups, these are the prop firms that I haven't had like any hiccups. So it's the ones that I'll also be choosing from. So just stay tuned. Nonetheless, this is Taryn the Gold, the one and only female gold in the industry, and peace out.